So be it, Jedi.
What's going on, guys? Back in another video, another tier list video. Today we'll be ranking all of the Predator designs that we see on screen in live action. Skipping video games, comic books, animated stuff, etc. We'll just be sticking to live action designs. I think I got all of them. There may be a couple I missed, but these are going to be the most popular ones, the most recognizable ones, the ones you see on screen. Trying to leave anything out. And I will preface this by saying I'm not an expert, so there may be a couple that I misname or just don't know a whole lot about. So my apologies out the gate. So we'll start this off with the OG 1987 Predator, the one that started it all. In my opinion, the best Predator design we've seen on film. I mean, I'm not going to be ranking this based on like biomasks and what they actually look like without the mask. That's not really going to make much difference. It's just going to be an overall ranking. And if you're going to spin it that way, 1987 Predator is, in my opinion, the best. So he's going to S tier. Next up, we have the City Hunter. Very different than what we saw with the Jungle Hunter. The design of the armor is very different. His weapons are very different. Even the design of the actual, face, the animatronic, is very different. But, a lot of times sequels fall short. A lot of the times, it's a big drop off from first film to second film. Not with this one. I'm also going to put the City Hunter in S tier. I really like it. I like the unique design. I like the oxidation of the armor. I think it's very unique and it stands out as a sequel should. Next up, I think this is the Predator, the Elder Predator from Predator 2. Really awesome design. If you've seen the Hot Toys figure, it is one of their best Predators they've ever done. I'm going to put this in A tier. I think his name's Ahab, if I'm not wrong. Then we have another Predator from Predator 2. Honestly, I think this is the Lost Predator, maybe. I'm just going to put him in B tier. Nothing really substantial that sticks out about him. He's not a bad Predator. Next up, we have the Predators that we see in AVP. Celtic, Chopper, and Scar. Now, can't even tell who is it. Who even is that? I think this is the Celtic Predator. This is the Celtic Predator. And I'm going to be honest, I'm really not a fan of any biomask designs that really delineate from that of the original. So I'm going to put this in C tier. I'm not a fan. Next up, we have Scar. Now, I do like Scar. I do think Scar's biomask looks good. And as I said, I'm not judging them by their biomask, but between the three, there's really nothing different aside from their mask. So if I'm going to do it that way, I'm going to put him in B tier. They're just, the proportions of the Predators in AVP are just, they're huge. And they kind of growl like lions or tigers, which is very odd, but too big, too muscular, too bulky. A Predator needs to be, jacked, but very lithe and athletic. These guys are just built like bodybuilders. Not very aesthetic. Then I think this is Chopper, if I'm not mistaken. Again, nothing crazy. Going in C tier. Why not? Then there's also another Predator in AVP, and that is the Elder that we see at the end. To be honest, it's a big departure from the Elder we see in Predator 2. It's not terrible, but it is very stylized along with all the other Predators in that film. But I'm just going to throw it in, I don't know. I don't hate it, but it's not near as good as the one from Predator 2. So I'm going to give it, I guess, B. I don't know where to put it. Let's just put it there for now. Next up, we have the Predators from Predators 2010. Honestly, if I'm like ranking all the films, which I'm not going to do another video of, but I think Predators is probably tied for, I don't know, like third, fourth best film. It's not terrible, the worst thing about that film is Topher Grace, because he's also the worst thing about Spider-Man 3. I digress. The film's not terrible. I just watched it recently, but tell you what is terrible, and that is a couple of the designs of the Predators, the Berserk, or the Super Predators in the film. Some of them do not look good. So I think this is the Falconer. I mean, they all have like specific things they do, right? Again, a big departure from that of the original design. The tusks are cool, but wait, am I mistaken? Yeah, this is Falconer. Sorry. A big departure from that original design. I don't love it. I'm going to put it in C tier. And we have one I missed from Predator 2. That is, I think his name's Snake. A really cool design. He has like almost like a diamondback rattlesnake pattern on his head. Let's just throw it in B tier. Not offensive at all. Another super predator from the film Predators. We have the Berserker. In my opinion, the only one that I actually like. Now, when you take his mask off, he's hideously ugly, and I do not like that. But as an aesthetic, looking at him with his biomask on, he looks pretty cool. I'm going to put him in high B tier, right behind Scar. He's not terrible. Then we have Tracker. This is the one with tusks. Forgive me. I guess the tusks are a little better than that of the Falconer, so we'll put him like right above that, but I'm not a big fan. Then we have the classic Predator, as it's called, from Predators, that honestly gets his ass kicked, and I feel bad for him. But I do believe they use the same mold and same design that they actually used in the '87 film. So I think this is very true to that in which we see in the first film. And yeah, we'll put him in A tier. I can't argue with it. There's nothing really wrong with it. Next up, we have what a lot of Predator fans consider to be the GOAT. And even though this movie is terrible, he is the standout, and that is a Wolf. Wolf Predator has one of the coolest designs of a Yautja, biomask, and his overall like design of his flesh. He's going in A tier. I mean S tier. I can't do a disservice to Wolf because he was like the dude you sent when there is a Predalien loose. Like, he is that dude. So he's going in S tier for sure. This is the Fugitive Predator from Shane Black's 2018 Predator film. The Predator. I'm going to be honest, I haven't even watched this movie. I tried to watch it, tried to start it. It's terrible. It's just terrible. I guess the only saving grace is Olivia Munn's in it. So, I mean, that's good. But I do not like the design of this Predator at all. Just based off what I see here in this photo. I think, the overall creature design is okay, but I'm not going to like put it dead last because it's a bad movie, but let's just put him back of C tier. I think this is the Upgrade Predator from that same film. Again, I haven't seen it, so forgive me. What are they even doing? Let's just put it in D tier. Like, we have the Super Predators, the Bad Blood, and the Berserker and all that from Predators. Why does this exist? I don't know. Next up, we have the Feral Predator from 2022's Prey. Now, as I was saying earlier, I would probably put Prey and Predators pretty close, neck and neck, tied for third at least. Prey is a good film. I enjoy it. I just think the Predator dies very stupidly, and I don't have any problems with the protagonist being a woman or her having desires to do things that a man would actually do in that culture and that time. That doesn't bother me. I think she's all right. It's just kind of makes the Predator seem like a dumbass. But I digress. Talking about designs here. The Feral Predator is very unique. I do like the very, if there was a word for it, I can't think of it, but it is very prehistoric looking with the bone mask, with just the different dreads. He is a very different looking Yautja in a good way. I'm not going to be as, contrived to say that it's on par with the Jungle Hunter or Predator, the City Hunter. But he's going to go in A tier. I think that's pretty deserving of Feral Predator. And last up, from a film that is yet to release, that I don't know how I feel about it, and that is Predator Badlands. I don't think it's going to be terrible, but it's going to have Weyland-Yutani stuff in it, so that's cool. Maybe that opens the door for an actually good AVP, but we have Deck. His name is Deck. We're naming predators now actual names, which is I'm not a fan of. I'm gonna be honest, this is the most terrible Yautja design we have ever seen. And I'm not going to be that guy that's going to say, oh, because the design is bad, the movie's bad, whatever. Maybe he's young. Maybe they do have different, physiology than we do, and their big ass foreheads or forehead crests grow as they get older. I don't know. I'm not going to be super critical, but based off this design here, he looks like shit. So he's going in dead last. I mean, I have to do it to be, as objective as I can about this list. Yeah, I think this is pretty. I think a lot of people would probably agree with this. There are probably a lot of designs that I missed, or, I know in Predator 2, there's like a dozen different Predators that we see at the end of the film that, meet up with Danny Glover that I'm not going to try to tell the difference apart. I just know that there's a couple we see come out with Ahab, as I said, I think his name is. But that is my list and my rankings of every Predator, or if you're a diehard Yautja design we've seen on film. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you enjoy this kind of content. I know it's, like I said, it's a low-hanging fruit, but so is talking about, stuff when there's nothing going on, no exciting news. So figured I'd do another one of these videos. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoy. And if you do, there'll be more. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, see you on the next one.
I'm sorry, sir. It's time for you to leave.